would just like to ask anybody who's under the age of 18 or who has a weak heart to exit the hall at this point. I'll just give you a minute or two. Nobody? You've been warned. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cory. There we go. And I had the honor of being chosen as James' best man. So I'd like to start off by thanking you all for coming this evening. I know some of you have come from very far away, and I know some of you have come from close by, and I wanted to thank you all for being here. I would also like to thank Tony and Vilma, the bride's parents, for raising such a wonderful daughter and for taking a large part in today's celebration. And although they are no longer with us, I know that James's parents, Bob and Joyce, are here in spirit and looking down upon their son. So one of the things that Best Man has to do, obviously, is they have to do a speech. They have to speak about all the positive qualities that the room possesses. Oh, shit. Which has made my job somewhat difficult. Because what could I possibly tell you about James that he hasn't already told you about himself? Jokes aside, James and I have been friends for about 16 years. We met when James responded to a post I made on an internet forum. Now, contrary to the rumors that have been swirling around, the internet forum was not Grindr. Everybody got that? Okay. It was, I don't know what Grindr is. Ask James. So it was a motorcycle forum. James and I both rode motorcycles at the time. I had written a message saying that I was going down to Leslie Lakeshore in Toronto to a Tim Hortons down there where every Thursday evening motorcycle enthusiasts would gather and pose and talk about that. And I said that I was leaving at 7 p.m. from the Tim Hortons at 4:10-7, and anybody who wanted to ride down with me was to meet me there at that time. And right at 7 o'clock, James and his brother Thomas showed up, and the rest, as they say, is history. I should point out, though, that this was the first and last time throughout our 16-year friendship that James was actually punctual. Okay? So as I sat down to write the speech, I was at a bit of a loss. I had never been a best man before. Some might even question if I'm a good man. So I decided to go where all great men go when they have a problem. I called my mom. And she gave me some great advice. She told me to forget what anyone has suggested to me and just speak from the heart. So that's where this is coming from. There's an old adage that says you cannot choose your family. That your family is predestined or predetermined by the people who created you and by the person who births you. And I would like to explain to you all, and to Laura specifically, why I believe this to be completely false. Oh, don't laugh, it's a good one. When thinking about the saying, I thought of the many qualities or virtues, if you please, other than birth, that makes someone family. And when you boil it down, what are the most important qualities and the most basic qualities when we consider someone to be family? I came up with 4. Respect. We respect those we consider family. We respect their values, opinions, beliefs, and we respect them as a person. Laura, in my 16 years of knowing James, I have experienced nothing but respect for him. And I, in turn, have nothing but respect for James. He is worthy of respect. James has always respected my beliefs, my opinions, my values. Even though he may not necessarily agree with them, he's always respected them. Laura, I have no doubt in my mind that James has shown you the same respect on an even deeper level. Over the years, I've seen it. And as your husband, I know that this respect will continue to deepen. Trust. We implicitly trust those we consider family. We trust them with our deepest wishes, desires, thoughts, and feelings. We trust unconditionally. We trust them by being vulnerable and showing them who we truly are as a person. Over the years, I've learned that James displays this virtue at all times. James is a trustworthy person. I have shared intimate details of my life with James during our friendship. I have told him things I have not told other people or even other family members. James has never once betrayed that trust, and James has returned that trust in kind. James knows the so-called skeletons in my closet, and I know his. No, Laura, I'm not going to tell you. James is absolutely a trustworthy person. Laura, I know that this trust has been extended to you by James tenfold. He trusts you completely, and I also know that you trust James in every way. After all, you let him hang out with me. Loyalty. We are fiercely loyal to those we consider family. We would do anything within our power to help them, protect them, and expect nothing in return. We would come to their aid at the drop of a hat. James espouses this quality as well. During the years of our friendship, James has been loyal to me without question. If he was ever needed, he would drop what he was doing and be there at a moment's notice. Whether it be related to the death of my brother, my battles with mental health, or the death of my father, he was there. He is both protective and supportive. If, and I mean if, I ever found myself in jail, unfortunately, I would not be able to call on James to bail me out, because James would be in there right beside me. James would give you the shirt off his back if you asked him to. Now, you wouldn't be able to wear that shirt because, as most of you may know, James likes to buy his shirts in kid sizes. Laura, I see this loyalty in every interaction between you and James. He would protect and fight for you to his dying breath. And without a doubt, you would do the same for him. Love. We're in home stretch here, by the way. We love those we consider family with absolutely no strings attached. We love them unconditionally and unapologetically. I have witnessed this quality in James through his words and actions over the past 16 years. I'm secure enough in who I am as a person to say, I love James. And I know James loves me back. Now, I'm not talking about the type of love where he would find us in front of a warm fireplace, cozy up under a blanket, spooning. At least not again. There was that time in Mexico. It was cold. I'm talking about the type of love that one has for a brother. They say that romantic love is friendship set on fire. And when you, Laura, came into the picture many years ago, I saw the spark. I witnessed that spark turn into a raging fire for the ages. one that continues to burn brilliantly. Laura, James loves you with 100% of his heart. He loves you deeply, honestly, and without conditions. And no one could deny that you love James with the same fervor. Respect, trust, loyalty, love. These are the four virtues that, when always shown in your interactions with someone and then returned in kind, make someone family. To Laura and the rest of you, it should be clear by now that the saying, "we cannot pick our family," is absolutely false. Because with every fiber of his being, James exudes these virtues towards you, Laura. And you return them in kind. Even before today, even before you and James chose to tie the knot, James had chosen you to be his family. And you had chosen James to be his. And it has been my absolute pleasure to watch this take place over the years. Today's ceremony is a shout from the top of the mountains, telling the world that you two are, and always will be, family. And as James and Laura continue to build their family, I am eternally grateful to continue to be part of it. And from today forward, James and Laura, you can continue to build your family by expanding it and enlarging it. Yes, you all know what I mean, right? More dogs. So I'd like to finish off with two toasts. One to James, oh, I forgot my glass. One to James and one to James and Laura. Thank you, Thomas. To James, here's the 16 years of familyship, and to a lifetime more to come. And to James and Laura, may you have all that you want and want all that you have. I love you both.